Hey guys, what's going on? It's Andrew from AR Media. In tonight's video, I want to show you my new Armani Connected Hybrid Smartwatch. Now this is a super interesting watch and the first of its kind, and I really want to get into it. So let's check it out. So I've been in the smartwatch industry for a long time. So I actually got my first smartwatch was the Sony smartwatch. Now this was not the Sony smartwatch with Android Wear. This ran Sony's operating system. I've had that, I've had Android Wear, I've had the Pebble, and now I have the Apple Watch. And this really caught my eye over the weekend at the watch store. So overall, this is a hybrid smartwatch. So there's a lot of enticing features about this. Besides the exquisite look, it's great for business. As you can tell, it comes in a bunch of different color combinations, and the stainless steel mixed with the leather band really makes the smartwatch stand out compared to all the competitors on the market, especially smartwatches, but even regular watches. This rivals a lot of regular watches in design. Now this does not need to be charged. This has a battery that they says lasts about 6 months. It's a normal watch battery that you could find for around $1.50 at most convenience stores. That's super convenient. My Apple Watch needs to be charged every night, so that's awesome that this thing never needs to be charged. This thing is waterproof and splash proof, but it is leather for the band, so they don't recommend wearing it in the shower, but really you can do whatever you want with it. It is waterproof, it is splash proof, and you could also replace the band, so if you get a silicone band or something like that, don't worry about getting it wet. Now the watch has 3 buttons on the side of it. The top button changes whether the small dial either shows your step goal for the day, so it'll show your progress. It doesn't actually show numbers or anything, but you set a goal. Mine's 8,000, so every little marker is 2,000 steps. When you press the top button on the watch, that switches from the dial to show the date. Now this has the date aligned on the bottom of the watch. It will show what day of the month it is when this is set, and this stays, so you can have whichever you want. Now the center button changes time zone. This is super useful if you travel a lot and you have 2 time zones, and the watch sets itself, which is also another great feature. Now the third button on the bottom is customizable. You can have it to ring your phone, you can have it to control music like I have, and I'll show you a quick example of that. You can play pause, you could next, and really having control on the watch like this, I wasn't expecting, and overall was a fantastic feature. And as well, you could control the shutter of your camera with the bottom button. Now the smart features of this watch come with notifications. Now the way notifications come through is through the Armani app. You choose which notifications you want sent to your watch. You could choose specific notifications like Facebook, Snapchat. But what's really cool is you could choose 6 primary contacts, and when they'll text you or call you, you could customize it. A hand on the watch face will spin to that number assigned and then spin back to the time. So when a friend calls, you know who it is, or I have my Outlook email set to 12 o'clock, so I know when it's something important related to work, and I know when it's my house and it could be a family emergency, so I have that customized to a dial. So overall, the customizability of the notifications is awesome. You could also control the vibration. You could either do the default setting, which is just mild, and then you can do medium, and then you can do heavy vibration. I found the mild to be more than sufficient, but it's really nice to have the options to increase this if you want to in the future. Now this also does activity tracking. It does a lot when it comes to activity tracking. It shows a ton of graphs. The app is actually super nice for activity tracking and feeds all of your data into Apple Health. This also has sleep tracking. I don't personally wear a watch like this to sleep, but it's really cool that it has this feature, and overall it's a nice addition. Now let's get to the price point. Now I got this for $220. I find that to be fairly competitive considering it's a really nice watch. It's our Armani brand and it has a ton of smart features, but there were also a lot of cheaper models. Fossil, I saw one for $100. There were Armani ones with the gel bands, not stainless steel, that were cheaper. So overall, this hybrid smartwatch market with the $100 to $300 range of watches, I think is really going to take over, because overall not having to charge the battery and replacing it every 6 months definitely wins over charging it every night. I love the look of a standard watch over having a screen on my wrist. It looks a lot more professional for work, and the build quality is really out of this world. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please throw me a thumbs up and please subscribe for more content in the future. Have a good night, guys. Hit me with your